What is good, YouTube? It's your boy FTMO, back at it again with another video. In this video, guys, I'm gonna be following up on the trade breakdown, the trade analysis that I gave out prior to this week, and how we managed to catch over 200 pips on NAS 100. And not only that, I will be showing you guys how to pass any prop firm in less than 24 hours. So let's get to it. So here we can see that we have NAS 100 pulled up. And I'm going to pull up the Telegram in which I drop the free analysis. I drop my free analysis inside of my Telegram chat every week. I usually give a screenshot, but this week I decided to give you guys a actual breakdown, a video breakdown, in which you guys can see exactly my thought process. So let me go ahead and pull that up here. So you can see here, if I pull this up, this is the actual video. Right there, and then I'm going to click the link, and then you see the link pulled up here. So this was everything that we were pretty much looking for to start the week. You can see here that I have the note that says only take buys after we break and retest this level, and then look to carry it to the negative 27. But if we break in beneath this and retest this, then we'll be looking this to overall sell. So on NAS 100, that was on that Monday. So when the market opened on that Monday, it opened up with a gap, right? So it opened up with this huge wick to the upside here. So when price opened up to the upside, that let me know, okay, we just made a new high. So me knowing that we made a new high, I'm like, okay, well, that's a brand new impulse. So now that lets us know that we have to have a correction before we look to have our overall continuation. So you can see here that within this ghost pattern, I had price pulling back to potentially this green zone, but we pulled back a little bit deeper to this previous level of resistance, and then it came back to retest as support. And then from there, price gave us a good valid break and retest of this previous level of resistance, tested as support, and then we came right directly up to this negative 27 TP. We hit negative 27 TP perfectly, and as you guys can see here, this move was over 200 points. So that's over 2,000 pips, guys, over 2,000 pips. So I hope you guys were pretty much able to catch that. If you didn't look at my overall video, I'm gonna be sure to drop the video above here. That way you guys can check down that breakdown. It's only like a 4-minute breakdown. I'm pretty sure I'm probably gonna be doing more of those coming soon. So just let me know in the comment section if you like those quick trade breakdowns, because then I'll begin to drop those every week, right? So with that being said, I didn't necessarily take the NAS 100. I decided to go with NAS 100. So I mean, not NAS 100, US 30. So I thought US 30 was a little bit cleaner here. So you can see we came back to retest that same area pretty much that NAS did at this previous level of resistance, now turn support. So I entered here. I had set a buy limit right at this area because I figured if price came to this area right here, this was the last area where it could potentially reject at this area and then look to push up. Now I only carry price to this level of resistance, and let me tell you guys why. Because like I said in the earlier video, we showing you guys how to pass your prop firm challenges in less than 24 hours, right? So let's go here to our top tier. Currently I have passed over multiple top tier challenges, and I also got funded by FTMO. So like I said, I'm gonna be showing you guys how to pass these challenges within 24 hours, right? So we can see here that the initial balance started at 100,000, and we know that we have to have 4 active trading days. So the very first day I took this trade over the weekend just so we can get pretty much getting those days started, because if you don't take a trade, the active trading days don't accumulate. So I just placed a 0.01 on Bitcoin over the weekend, because you can trade cryptocurrencies over the weekend. So that took me down to 99,999.25 cents. And then from there, when I took this US 30 setup here, this was, like I said, this was a simple break and retest of this trend line in this previous level of resistance and carried it up to this level. Now the reason I only carried it up to this level was because I only needed 250 points in order to pass the challenge, right? So when I took this trade, I used a 0.20 lot size, and 0.20 was just $20 per pip times 250 points gave me a total of $5,000 in profit, right? So you can see here, this one trade took us to 105,110 cents. And then here, I have pulled up the overall account. So you can see here, this right here matches this number right here, and I'll hit refresh just to show you guys that this is a real account. And then here, if you come to the account history, you can see that I took this buy on Bitcoin right here. And then from there, we took that 0.20 on US 30 right here. And then price hit TP, we entered at 32,984. And then you can see here that this was 32,984 here. Well, no, that was 32,984 was a stop loss. My apologies. 33,045 here, 32,045. So we entered right here, and then we got out at 33,301, which was right about here. So like I said, we gained $5,100 in profit, and then I just took, well, I took yesterday, I took a buy on US 30 for 0.01 just to accumulate that third day. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to place another buy. As you can see here, we are on the third day, active trading day. So once I place this buy here, it is going to show that I am now at over 4 days on my trading challenge here. So we press this quick buy, and then we're gonna go ahead and close here. Now you guys can see that I've taken 4 trades. I did 4 separate days. So now, well, if I come over here to the left and refresh this page, it is now going to show that I'm at 4 out of 4 trading days. Once we refresh, so we just need, actually we probably need to just give it a time just for the actual thing to update. But in the meantime, let me break down this challenge just so you guys can pretty much understand what exactly you need to be doing in order to pass your challenge, right? So in order to pass your prop firm challenge in less than 24 hours, the very first step that you need to understand is that less is more. You do not need to take 70 trades just to go ahead and pass your overall prop firm challenge, whether it's FTMO, my Forex funds, top tier challenge, any of those things nature. It does not matter what prop firm that you look to take, right? It doesn't matter. You just need to understand the concept that less is more. Trading is a game of waiting. The people who are the most successful get paid to wait, and then they wait on the right opportunity, and then they strike. So that's pretty much just like a sniper, right? A sniper does not shoot 1,000 bullets every time he's looking to kill somebody, right? So when a sniper is looking to shoot somebody, they are waiting on the best shot. So understanding when you're doing these prop firm challenges is that less is more. Do not take a whole bunch of trades, because that's how you begin to overtrade. That's how you begin to become emotional. You want to wait on the right setup. So the reason why I took US 30 over NAS 100 is because the risk to reward ratio was a lot greater, right? So my stop loss was just beneath this wick right here on this 5-minute time frame. So if we pay attention to this structure right here, stop loss was just beneath this wick. So I was only risking about 45 to 50 points. And then I was looking to gain 250. So the risk to reward on US 30 was a lot cleaner than NAS. So that's why I went ahead and took that trade over the NAS 100. And then, like I said, I used a 0.20 lot size. So I was only risking about $1,000 in order to make $5,000. So that's a 5-to-1 risk to reward. And I was only risking 1%. So that's another key thing, right? You want to risk 0.5 to 1% per challenge, right? You don't want to go in there and risking the whole 5%, because whenever you have a daily challenge, you guys can see here, your daily loss is only $5,000, right? So if you have a $100,000 account, you only can lose 5%. You see here, max daily loss 5% of your balance. So you don't want to risk 5% at one time, potentially about to blow the whole account, right? You want to go 0.50 or 0.5 of a percentage or 1%, right? 1% if you're a little bit more advanced, and you believe in your trading system, because that would be super, super, super important, right? So we can see we have a max total loss of 10% of the starting balance. So with those 1% or 0.5 risk per trade, that's telling you that you have up to 10 to 20 trades, right? So you can see here, price just the dashboard just pretty much updated. So you can see here now it says account passed. So we come up here and hit refresh as well, just to show that we have passed the challenge and we have completed the profit of $5,000, which is just the second challenge of this overall top tier challenge. So you can see here to the left, I had this one was tier 1 evaluation, and we had profited $110,121, and then here tier 2 verification, we have now passed that. So like I said, passing these within 24 hours. I only took one trade on both challenges, and it surpassed those pretty much those thresholds that you have to pass, right? So let's move on to the next step, right? Step number 3, you want to plan your trades ahead of time. So when I gave you guys this markup on NAS 100, I had planned this trade ahead of time, right? I marked up my charts before the market opened. I sent it out to my free Telegram chat, and I even dropped it on YouTube. And that's me planning my trade ahead of time, right? So when you plan your trade ahead of time, that gives you time to actually think of, okay, what am I going to be looking for within my entry? Does it follow my rules? What is my risk to reward going to be? You don't need to be guessing inside of the market. When you just get on the charts and you just hop on and just like, oh, I think I see a trade without planning it through, that's how you allow randomness inside of your trade. So you never want to just hop in a trade freelancing or just pretty much guessing. You always want to plan your trades so you know that when price comes to a certain area, you're going to do this. If price does something else, you're going to do that. So simply how I gave you guys pretty much these, where they at? Here. I gave you guys these call out tools and say if we break and retest this trend line, look to sell. Only take buys if we break and retest, and then carry it to the negative 27. That's me planning out my trade. So whenever you do these funny challenges, or even when you're actually like trading in your live accounts, you want to make sure you plan your trades. That goes hand in hand with less is more, because you're actually planning those trades so you don't have to sit there and, like I said, guess all the time, or sit there and over trade simply because you're entering the market without having your full trade planned out or having full confirmations. Now, step four, don't psych yourself out just because it's a challenge, right? You want to make sure that you trade your system and let the money come to you. Do not chase the money. The money value does not matter. It's a simple math. You're looking to gain percentages, right? So whether you have a $10,000 account, a $25,000 account, $50,000, $100,000, $200,000, $300,000, it does not matter what the numbers show on the chart. All it matters is that you are risking a certain amount of percentages, and you're looking to gain another certain amount of percentages with your positive risk rewards, right? So you're not emotionally attached to the numbers, because if you're not used to seeing, big numbers, $10,000, $15,000, $20,000, then it's going to be psychologically hard for you. So you got to make sure you focus on the process and not the outcome, right? You don't want to just focus on, I got to make $10,000, $20,000 overnight. No, you want to look to gain percentages. So I know if I risk 1%, then I'm looking to gain 2 to 3%, and that's giving me a 2 to 3 to 1 risk to reward ratio. And if you look at it like that from time to time, well, not from time to time, if you look at it like that every single time, it will be a lot easier for you to pretty much pass your challenges, because you're not so focused on just the money, right? You're focused on the process. You're focused on the system, right? So those who have a system when you're inside of your trading, you will not get so caught up in the money, and you won't psych yourself out. So with that being said, guys, I hope this video was super helpful. I hope this video was super informative. Let me know in the comment section if you guys want me to continue to drop those weekly analysis. I know that I talked about on one of my previous live streams that I'll be doing like the live markups. Let me know if you want live markups, if you want me to just drop the quick breakdown videos so you guys can come back and watch them. And make sure you guys hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.